The big match Saturday, 5th place Dortmund hosting 2nd place RB Leipzig. Dortmund, as you can see, 1 point back of Frankfurt for that last Champions League spot. Archie Rhind-Tutt joining us. Aage Fjortoft still with us. Jan, what's the latest on Erling Haaland? He missed the German Cup semifinal last weekend. Will he be fit for this critical match?
He had a fantastic injury called in German Fjortoft. That means that it's something, there is a knock on his kind of muscles. He didn't train today. So, unfortunately, most likely that he won't play tomorrow. They still hope for a miracle, that he will wake up tomorrow and be fit. But for all Dortmund fans, it's most likely that he can't play the game against Leipzig.
Archie, we've been talking about must-wins for Dortmund for what feels like almost months. But this is really it, right? This is the make-or-break game for Dortmund if they are going to make top four.
This is a must win. And then the game after that is a must win. So, yeah, they've got the hardest run-in of those three teams who are still looking to clinch a Champions League spot. I mean, Leipzig's not quite there yet, but it's all but done, I think, in terms of the table. The only thing that Leipzig are hoping for is to somehow, in what would be an even bigger miracle than Erling Haaland waking up and playing, I think, would be if Leipzig were to still somehow snatch the title off Bayern. But this is huge. Dortmund's run in against Mainz away. We saw how difficult that is for Bayern recently. And then Leverkusen at home. Those are tough games. And I think particularly for RB Leipzig, after what happened in the reverse fixture, and that this is a dress rehearsal for the DFB Cup final next Thursday, there's a lot at stake here. And Leipzig and Julian Nagelsmann will want to prove a point, particularly Nagelsmann, given the fact that he's going to Bayern. And he wants to lay down a marker to your new employers to say that, yeah, Dortmund, no problem.
Jan, we saw how much Dortmund struggled earlier this season without Haaland. Can they get it done Saturday without him?
They did against Holstein Kiel, and they were scoring goals for fun that time. I think that what they miss in these big games is the option, when they have the option to just play him over the back four or back three, whatever Leipzig will be playing. Sometimes when you see Dortmund at their worst, but we're not sure always what kind of team we will see for Dortmund. And sometimes they're playing too many short passes. Yet they're very predictable. So, without Haaland, they got so many offensive players who are more or less the similar players. Also, Bellingham suspended for this game. He has been so good lately. So that is a big blow for them with not playing Haaland in this game. Also for the opposition, when they play Haaland, they have to kind of do something with their team to stop Erling Haaland. And it's, of course, the terrible timing of him in this big game. But the interesting thing what Archie is saying is that in the end now, they have so many hard games, Dortmund, with Frankfurt playing the main rival or Mainz in form, still going to Schalke. You never know what will happen there. But Dortmund showed Wolfsburg away a very convincing win against them. So is Dortmund in form, winning, I think it's 4 games in a row now, 5 with Holstein Kiel. So they is on fire, and this is a major game for them.
Archie, you mentioned the run-in. Does your gut tell you Dortmund will make top 4 at the end of the day?
It might be at Wolfsburg's expense, because they've been the team that have been flagging recently. So too, to be honest, of Eintracht Frankfurt, since it was announced that Adi Hütter is off to Borussia Mönchengladbach next season. I'm going to remain on the fence, though, Seb. I don't know. And I still maintain that that's a great thing. I mean, also because I'm not great at predictions. I'll be honest. I think I said on the show the other week in extra time that Liverpool would win the Champions League. So look where that got us. So, yeah. I don't know, and I'm glad I don't, because this is what makes the sport exciting.
Jan, you want to make a pick? You must be torn here between Eintracht Frankfurt and Borussia Dortmund.
I am, man. As an Eintracht Frankfurt fan, I'm not very nervous for this game against Mainz. Everybody knows what expect us there. They have to beat Bo Svensson's very informed team. I'm more nervous for Schalke away. That would be in the history of Eintracht Frankfurt. These away games against weaker teams, that has been kind of the hurdle that they always fail to come over. So, but it's going to be interesting because this weekend with the Leipzig game for Dortmund, and then a big game between Eintracht Frankfurt and Mainz. There's going to be a lot of deciding moments this weekend in the Bundesliga.
Well, thank you very much for watching ESPN on YouTube. For more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for live streaming, premium content, and let's not forget as well, ESPN FC 7 days a week. Subscribe to ESPN Plus.